quick recording session in real quick to see how everything looks. I don't plan on editing this video by any means. But to anybody who sees this video, this is just like a test video where I'm just testing to see how everything looks. I was gonna do like a test stream or whatever, but I wanted to do a specifically test video for Dead by Daylight, because I know not too many people really mess with that game, especially like the last time I streamed it. But it turns out that like anytime I have OBS opened with Dead by Daylight just lags like so bad on OBS. But then if I have like Dead by Daylight on like the lowest settings possible, if anybody then it will make it to where it won't be laggy. So it probably isn't lagging like bad for anybody right now, which if that's the case, then that should be good. I wanted to at least have it at medium settings, but I guess it's gonna be staying at low settings, so we'll just keep it at low settings, and I'll just try to get used to it, and eventually it just won't even matter. I would keep it at ultra, but I think since the game is like GPU intensive because of the way how Dead by Daylight's optimized, where it is not really optimized in the best way possible, it's just kind of like, it's just so bad, so I can't even like stream it. I can like stream it like if I'm like sharing my screen on like a Discord call or in a Discord VC in like my server or Fever Demons or whatever like that, then it's completely fine. But then if I'm like using this on if I'm like using OBS when it comes to Dead by Daylight, it just lags and it looks so bad on OBS, which is probably why not a lot of people even like stayed too long for the stream. Like I know there were people who were lurking but then just didn't pay attention that much, which to be honest I don't really blame them, because I mean Dead by Daylight, it's kind of like, I mean I think Dead by Daylight's like a fun and okay game, but you know I know some people just don't really vibe with Dead by Daylight like that, so I can't really blame them for it. I see we're on the red, not the red forest, the Yomaka Estate, and I don't think we have the, no, we have the shrine map. I can see a thing up there. So I'm using Meg because Meg is my main, and for I guess any Dead by Daylight people who are here, I can like maybe go ahead and give the rundown for my build. I like to pretty much work with my teammates as much as possible, save with like any like opportunity I get, and so that's pretty much the reason why I have borrow time, and I also have will make it, so that way if I have time to heal them while the killer is like chasing somebody else, then I can just heal them and then we can just go fast, because will make it, for those that don't know, is the perk that allows you to basically heal twice as fast for 30, 60, or 90 seconds, depending on your tier, which is very good for like quick healing scenarios. And it doesn't even have to be the person who you just unhug. It can be any survivor. It won't be yourself, but it can be like any of your fellow survivors. And I'm using Bloody Parter streamers because since the ring event is going on right now, I figured why not go ahead and give everybody like a chance to pretty much build up on like blood points and such. So I'm using Sprint Burst because Sprint Burst I think is like one of the better exhaustion perks in the game to run. So I'm going to be using Sprint Burst. Dead Hard is a good perk as well, but I think Sprint Burst, I can get like a lot more use out of it, because okay, well, there's my Q. So as you can see, I have like a med kit. So I just need to be able to heal myself. So I have a med kit on it, and the med kit is the Ranger med kit, because it's like the only purple med kit, and it's like the best one too. We can go ahead and run around for a little bit. Alright, I was gonna go tap the gen to keep it from regressing, but I guess we can focus on that later. Hopefully nobody does that gen. Okay, we got that gen over there, so I need to see if there's a gen down here we can do. Because if I can prevent a 3 gen, the killer's gonna have a harder time like managing gens, so. Oh Lord! And I also use the two add-ons which increase the charges of the med kit. So I pretty much have a med kit that's gonna give me like 50 plus charges. Oh, my bad, y'all. I didn't know homie was gonna be stopping by here. Hopefully you didn't see my scratch marks. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Jane, so let's go ahead and see if we can find Jane, and I'm gonna heal her. I can't tell if he has an add-on or if I just cannot see it. So I was tinkering around with the Dead by Daylight settings, so I basically have it to where I can make the game look as good as possible while also playing on the lowest. So it kind of like tricks the game into convincing OBS that it looks bad, but it's gonna look good regardless. Okay, so my game's just being weird right now. And then my perk on the top right here, I have Iron Will, so if I do get injured, the killer won't be able to heal me. Since it's at tier 3, it's gonna like fully mute me and everything. So I pretty much have like a whole altruistic and survivor base. So it's basically for like my survival and altruism. That's pretty much what it is. So it'll basically be like impossible for the killer to like farm the survivor's high on hook. Alright. Okay, there we go. Now I see the effects, so. Since we have sprint burst, we have like a pretty good lead and chase from the killer. I just need to see if I can loop the killer around a little bit. Alright, he went for the survivor who immediately jumped into the locker. So I'm going to pretty much take that chance to go ahead and focus on this gen. And since he's focused over here, we can use borrow time. And thanks to borrow time, now, I could sacrifice myself, but I do want to try to get my iridescent unbroken. Though, to be honest, it would probably be for the best if I go for the gen. The Jane can get healed. Alright. Well, it's pretty obvious that the doctor's just gonna mess with the bone, so hopefully Jane can get out of here. No, Jane! Yeah, unless the Jane is willing to, like... Wait, somehow I'm... Wait, I thought I wasn't. Oh no, could I stun him with the pallet? Oh, bet. Oh, wait. So he's just being cool about it now? Or did he just respect that? Wait, so is he gonna hit me or no? Alright then, I guess. I don't know what the heck just happened, but you know what? This guy's completely fine. I'm looking at OBS because I have two monitors, one where I play the screen on, and then a screen to my left where I can see how like OBS is looking and everything. So that way I'll know like if the quality's looking good. But yeah, I got a nice little borrow time value. You know how it is. I'm guessing the doctor's just gonna be cool and just let me go out, so. I would like to know if my other teammates get out. But yeah, so we can pretty much just go ahead and use my med, or okay, I guess we can just head on now. Yeah, so my build just pretty much focuses on surviving while also helping my teammates out. We'll see if we can find the hatch actually. With the time we have, we'll see if we can find the hatch real quick. I don't have too much hope in finding the hatch though, because looking at the time we have and seeing how long it took that one person, like the last survivor on the bottom, to get out. Hey, bet. Nice. Awesome. Alright. And I'm also using the VTuber to see like how well. It's kind of basically like, I guess like a self-stress test, if that even makes sense. Just to see like how well the just to pretty much see how well the game actually like can run. So that way if I ever use like a webcam or the video tube, I pretty much know how it's going. And I actually did the best in the team too, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I don't even know what the heck was happening that game then, because I didn't see any like sparks of madness on the other survivors. The game just kind of like let them do their own thing. But yeah, so everybody got their blood points. I was like at 13 something earlier. I was like at 13,000 or something like that. So the Bloody Party streamers really came in clutch here, especially with how we pretty much pulled off with this. Hopefully everybody enjoys their blood points that game. And I think that should just about do it. Just wanted to play like one quick game. This will be going up on the second channel, Opti Shenanigans, because that's my backup channel where I just basically post behind the scenes stuff. It says 5902 frames per second, so I actually have it to where like the game pretty much loads at like 144 frames, so I'm actually getting the most because, like I said, Dead by Daylight is just kind of not really optimized or whatever, and the frames don't really. I don't know if I want to say the frames provide, because the frames don't really provide an advantage, because this game, it's mainly all about the Wi-Fi and such, so, I'm kind of hoping that, that everything is pretty much good throughout the whole recording. I'll pretty much just upload it on the Shenanigans channel, and I guess if anybody's, watching it, or maybe if I want to watch it, you know, they can see how it all pretty much looks here. And I think that should be pretty much about it. Hopefully I can start streaming again soon. I took a little break because I had stuff going on, but you know, I've been pretty much clearing stuff out as of lately, so hopefully everything looks good, and stuff will be looking a lot better. Want to get back into Security Breach, get back into Minecraft, Hollow Knight, pretty much get back into all those, so pretty much that's pretty much it. Thank you to anybody who pretty much watched the whole test video for like pretty much near 15 minutes. Have a good rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it is. Stay safe, and I will see you all later. Peace out, everyone.